Home and Away airs shocking death in latest Australian episode. A 3-month storyline comes to a head. Home and Away aired a tragic death in Tuesday's Australian episode May 28 as the soap's ongoing stalker storyline came to a head. Stevie Marlow was killed off after doctors were unable to save her life following a shocking shooting incident in Summer Bay. Earlier this week, the film star's dangerous stalker Sidney Wickham became a free man again, and he headed straight to the Bay to target Stevie. Sidney had previously tried to attack Stevie during a media event for her latest film, but he was arrested and held on remand after her bodyguard Cash Newman interfered. Now free again, Sidney made plans to track down Stevie, and he headed straight for the Bay, where she was working on location for her new film All Our Tomorrows. Sidney fired a gunshot at Stevie in the middle of filming, sparking terror in the Bay as the famous film actor was left fighting for her life on the beach. Stevie was rushed to Northern Districts Hospital, where Bree Cameron and Levi Fowler desperately tried to save her life. Feeling the pressure over her personal connections to the tragedy, Bree promised her ex-boyfriend Remy Carter, who's now dating Stevie, that she'd save his romantic partner. Tragically, this wasn't possible. After tireless efforts to revive her, Bree and Levi were forced to accept that Stevie had died from her gunshot injury. Meanwhile, Sidney remained at large after fleeing from the scene, and when Cash returned home, he found the dangerous gunman still armed and waiting for him. Could the former policeman become Sidney's next victim? Stevie was introduced to the show when she hired Cash as her bodyguard, begging him to protect her from her stalker. The movie star later moved to the Bay so that Cash could keep a closer eye on her, and she bonded with some of the locals, particularly Remy, as they started a relationship.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Home and Away, spoiler today. Xin chào.